Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another book tag video for you, and I'm going to be doing the You're Not Good Enough book tag, and originally created by ReadLifeFire and Becky the Book Reviewer. I will have the link below in the description, so in case you decide to check it out yourself. I also will have the questions and also a list of booktubers that I would like to tag for this video. And if you haven't done it right now, do subscribe because great things are going to be happening in this channel and I don't want you to miss any of it. So getting started on the questions, for the whole tag, what you're supposed to be doing is, what you do is you scribble some names of characters from the books that you read, or just books you haven't read, and then you put them in a jar, but at the same time I didn't have a jar, so I had a mug. And then what you do for each question, you pick out two characters, and you have to pick between those two, which one you would pick for each of these questions. So getting started on the first question, 1. You only have one more spot on the spelling bee team. Who would you pick to complete your team? Let's see. Rysand from Court of Thorns and Roses, or Kaz Breaker from Six of Crows. I would pick Kaz Breaker because if we're losing, he'll pretty much always have a strategy how to beat this thing. So, and Rysand he knows how to read and stuff, but I guess Kaz Breaker is more smarter, so yeah. Let's see, the next question is, both characters want to kill you. Which one would you kill first so you have a better chance of surviving? Let's see. Dolph Sanders from The Last Magician, or Magnus Bane. I guess I have to pick Magnus Bane because he's the most powerful warlock, and so yeah, either way, I have no chances fighting either one of these two, and they both have magic abilities, but Magnus Bane is more powerful. So I guess I'll pick him, and plus Dolph, he pretty much has a cane, so, he's kind of like crippled in some way, so I guess I can just push him over and then run off. So I guess, yeah. Next question is, you're on The Bachelor or Bachelorette, and you're down to these two characters. Which one are you going to give your rose to? Let's see, Matthias from Six of Crows, or Jane Finley from the Steampunk Chronicles. I'm pretty much forced to pick Matthias just because he's the only guy character and Jane Finley is a girl. But if I was a girl, if I was gay, I guess I would pick Jane Finley just because she's cooler. So I guess I'm stuck with Matthias, so bummer. But at least he's good looking, so I guess it's something. Number 4. You've been chosen for the Hunger Games. Who would you most likely volunteer in your place? Let's see. Allie Bell from the White Rabbit Chronicles, or Lauren from Gardner. I guess, well, let's see, from Lauren from the Black Witch. Either two, she probably has some magical abilities. She just discovered what she can do. And so she's kind of like in the beginner stages and trying to slowly learn how to do it. And that pretty much would be not really good for me because I need somebody that is a pro. And Allie Bell, she pretty much has a dark side to her. So she pretty much can she has like two sides of her. So she also can fight, but she also has like her dark side where her zombie self comes out. So she pretty much would totally kill everybody off of Hunger Games. But sadly, if she was her zombie self, she probably will accidentally turn them into zombies, which is not good either. So I don't know. I guess Allie Bell. I guess she has much more likely to survive. Next question is, you're stranded on an island. Which character would you sacrifice to engage in cannibalism? Let's see, Lucian or Hannibal. Yeah, I guess I'm forced to kill Hannibal because if I don't, then he's gonna eat me, and then, man, yeah. Plus, Hannibal's very creepy, and once he either will eat you or get inside your head in some way, and then eat you afterwards. And so, I guess I'm pretty much gonna have to eat him. And then after that, I'm stuck with Lucian, I guess. And then I can always use Lucian for dessert. Yeah. The next question is, you're the next DC Marvel superhero, which, with your own TV show, of course, who is your sidekick? Let's see, Robert Langdon or Will Horndale. I guess I picked Will Horndale. Year 2, Robert Langdon is very smart and stuff, but Will Horndale is the only one that knows how to fight. And he pretty much knows how to fight, and he's a shadow hunter. So, if there's demons around, he pretty much can kick ass. And he's also really good looking, and he's pretty much cool. As long as he does not catch any demon pox. Next question is, you're a manager of an avocado admiring company. Who would you fire for lack of communication skills? Let's see, Wyland from Six of Crows or Miss Peregrine from Peculiar Children. I guess I would fire Wyland because he does not know how to read, and if he's writing, he's like a secretary or something. He pretty much won't be able to respond to people through letters, and you need to read to work anywhere. So he probably will. Since it's an avocado company, he probably will hurt himself because he can't do it. So I think he must go. So Miss Peregrine is more smarter, and if something goes wrong, at least she can rewind the whole day, and then it'll be like Tuesday again. So yes. Next question is, you've just finished a book in which your favorite character dies. Which character is most likely to comfort you? Let's see, Uriah from Divergent or Britta Flannery from Over the Hunted. Let's see, Britta pretty much doesn't trust anybody, so I guess she's a nice person, but I think she would probably run away. And I think Uriah is much more comforting, and he actually would make me feel better. And we pretty much can do a lot of crazy stuff that actually get my mind over it. So he's pretty much very exciting, and so yeah. Next question is, it's high school. Who would you most likely be part of a popular clique? Let's see. The Ringer or Caleb Pryor? Let's see. Depends on the clique, because I don't think neither one of these two would be in a popular clique, just because they're both let's see, Caleb is very nerdy, and so if it's supposed to be the popular clique of the school, unless if it's like a genius school, then maybe he wouldn't really fit in. And the Ringer, she's pretty much kind of way too bossy, and she's more of a lone wolf person, and though except she would probably make it in one because she's very bossy and she probably will just take over, so I guess she's most likely. Caleb pretty much is very wishy-washy, and you can't trust that guy, so I guess the Ringer will most likely, just because even if they don't invite her in, she pretty much will. She's the Ringer, so she will just show up and be like, I'm taking over. If not, she'll shove a gun in their face. So, I don't know. Next question is, the day has arrived. You're finally a year older. Who would have the nerve to forget your birthday? Let's see. Zombie. Or Zombie from Fifth Wave and Cassie from the Fifth Wave. Zombie would totally forget my birthday because he doesn't even remember who Cassie was until she explained who she was. And it took him for a while. I don't know if he remembers his real name, so yeah. And I think he was having some problems too, so I think he's most likely to forget, or just, I don't know. He just probably would forget. Next question is, you've just found an upcoming booktube star. Who would you most likely be? Let's see. Jace Horndale from Mortal Instruments, or Merrick from Rebel of the Sand. No, wait. Truth Witch. It was from Truth Witch. Let's see. I think Jace Horndale will actually most likely be able to have a better booktube channel, just because he's most likable of the two. And year 2, I like Marique also, but at the same time, Jace Wayland likes to talk. And, he has his own strong personality, so I think he pretty much would excel in it. So if not, he pretty much can just like go fight demons. So I think he's most likely to be a better booktube star. Next question is sleepover time. Unfortunately, you can only invite one person. Who would you invite? Let's see. Light from Death Note or Tenley from First Life. I guess I'll invite Tenley just because I don't want to be anywhere near Lightwood. And how do I know he's not going to show up with his book note, his own little Death Note to show up at the sleepover party? It just wouldn't be fun. I mean, what is this? It's going to be like, hey, I have my Death Note. Like, I'm like, is that part of the party? That's not going to be part of the party. And let's see, Tenley is more smarter, and I like her more. So, yes. Next question is, bam, you're pregnant. Who's your father or mother? Let's see. Sky Eventide from Sweep Series or Clary Fairchild. Neither one of those two because it's since I'm already female and they're both female, it's kind of like impossible to do that. So I mean, unless Sky's as a witch could come up with some powers to make her a guy, I guess, it would never happen. So I guess none of those two. Next question is, you've just written a super important text. Who would see it but not reply? Oh, this is a blank. Let's see. Next question is Call Holland from the White Rabbit Chronicles or Tessa Gray from the Infernal Devices. I think Call Holland is most likely to not reply to me just because he's just a rude jerk. So, he's a love interest in the White Rabbit Chronicles, but I think he's pretty much is like very flaky in some way, and he pretty much is one of those people that would just bail on you. So, he's most likely to not reply. Let's see, the next question is, you've just woken up and it's time for breakfast. Your mom's been replaced by who? Who's coming for my breakfast? Ciaran from the Sweep Series or Mark Watney. Mark Watney would totally replace my mom, definitely, because Ciaran, he's an evil villain and I don't like him from Sweep Series and he's just creepy. And Mark Watney is very useful. I mean, he pretty much knows how to grow potatoes in his own backyard and even on Mars. And so if he's coming for breakfast, he totally will make me a big, huge, awesome hash. So with his potatoes. So I guess I'll just pick Mark Watney. So that's pretty much the last question. Hopefully you totally enjoyed this book tag. Let me know what you thought. And if you have any other book tags that you would like me to do, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. And don't forget to like this video if you totally enjoyed it. And if you want to stick around and check out for more book reviews and all bookish tags, do subscribe. And until next time, keep on reading.